kind of annoyed at it because it's like, why that one? Because some videos just be popping off like that. Some videos just be popping off like that. You're gonna spend more money on Roblox tonight. Why would you do that? No Roblox spending. Somebody cut her off. Cut. No. Gonna be rich? I mean, if you make your money back, I guess. At least spend it on... You get enough stuff from me. You get enough stuff from me. You're fine. What the heck? Guys, I'm probably gonna do the story or try to help low levels with stuff, because one of my favorite things to do, or at least one of my favorite things I used to do on Genshin, was help low levels try and finish things. I'll give you a rubber ducky that is worth like $100 in Robux. Totally fake. No joke. That isn't fake. That's real. That's real. That's a real thing. There is a duck that is worth like $100. Like that's not a joke. We have the item. Boink.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Can you help me with my quests? Insert fleet invade. I'm just gonna join like randoms that pop up on my that pop up on my already able to be joined thingy. Like if they're in my thing. Cause like why not, I guess?
When the sun's out, bathe in sunlight. But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Just stream for like 5 days, and I'll shoot an invite at you, bruh. I already helped you with the one location that most people need help with. I'm pretty sure, right? Like
Wanna come over for tea?
No, I didn't. Clearly, bruh. Yes, I did. Where is it? Yeah, I did. It is, where is it? It's right here. Dragon Spine. I helped you with that, I'm pretty sure. Everybody needs help with Dragon Spine. Dragon Spine sucks. I'm pretty sure I helped you with that. Never been there? I feel like you are, like, lying or something. How have you not been here? This is the one place that, like, everybody needs help with. Because you're lying. Bruh. Liar, liar, pants for hire. Liar, liar, pants for hire. Pants for hire. Mm-hmm. Oh, I re-downloaded Weather and Waves and I was trying to play it earlier. See? I re-downloaded it. No way. So that's pretty cool. I was playing it a little bit and then I got bored and then I went back to sleep. That's what I did earlier. That's what I did. So yeah. Watch the Boondocks clip? Okay, good for you, I thinks. I thinks. Good for you. Or something. I don't know what else to say to that. Um,
One client,
okay.
2 clients, 3 clients.
Okay, let's go see. Randoms. Let's see. Co-op players. Let's see. Level 25. These are recent. Wait, hold on. How do I... Those are friends. Wait, how do I join randoms? Co-op mode. There we go. I almost forgot it. They are all... Okay, here we go. They're getting lower. Level 17. Let's see if they... Oh, wow. That was an instant join. Okay. Well. Yo.
Silly churl, Billy churl.
Need help
Silly
with
Billy,
anything?
hilly churl. Ooh.
Can you check my free-to-play account? Just came back after 2 years. Started building my Kinch. I don't have many characters. Some advice on Kinch. If it's a newer character, I don't have any advice on you. I don't have any advice for you. I mean, I don't know anything about the new characters. I don't use any of them. I use all the older characters. I don't. Hold on. Who even is Kinch? I'm gonna be. That's not him. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna be honest. Who is that?
Churl, Billy churl, silly Bill. It's been getting quite busy recently.
Character archive. Where are they? But um, um,
Toodaloo. If you ever want.
at the top. Are they at the top? Where? Oh,
When the sun's out,
damn.
bathe in.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this character. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know anything about that guy. See, see how much it like slowly like fades out of characters that I know knowledge of. See how it slowly fades out, and now there's like no characters I have. I'm Brazil, not understand. Oh, all right.
Silly churl, Bill.
I wish I can help, but like, me sorry. Me sorry. Garbage. I mean, I probably am. I probably am. No joke.
Silly churl, Billy
I have a team that is as old as, like, that is too old, and people get mad that I have an older team and I don't update it, and they call it garbage. So
Silly Billy, hilly churl.
let's go find a different person to see if I can help them. No, you go in the bin, you raccoon? I'm not a raccoon, I'm a cat. The heck? The heck? Now raccoon cause garbage? That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. That's mean. It's not mean. Yeah, huh? Yet? What do you mean yet? Okay, I guess they don't want me to join. If there's nobody at all that I can join, then we'll just do missions, cause declined. Nobody wants help anymore. It I find it weird how in this game, like I said, I used to help people all the time, and then like slowly and slowly, whenever I tried to help people, it slowly faded out because people just slowly kept increasingly declining my invites, and then I just stopped doing it because nobody would accept it anymore. Nobody wanted help anymore. This is why I stopped. This is why I stopped. Nobody would accept my invites. Declined. Bruh. Probably because I don't have a new team. They did this. They did this since like when. Here, wait. Let me see. What place was it? Since Sumeru popped in. Since Sumeru launched, they've been doing this. It's not because of any new teams or anything. I don't think so. It's since Sumeru. Like, when I was on Inazuma, it was fine. Like when Inazuma launched, it was fine. But then freaking Sumeru, slowly everybody was like, nah, stay the frick away. Since Sumeru. Like, it freaking sucks. The heck? Plus, there's not really a lot of lower levels I'm seeing pop up on here that I can join. And I really don't think it's because of newer teams either, because I'm trying to join lower levels to help them. They don't know about the teams. They don't know. Why would they care? But get help. Wow. Good for you. More Supreme Commander 2 stuff. Oh. Co-op game loading. Yo, finally. Where the heck? You need help with anything. Okay, they don't, some people don't like the message. I don't know if they're gonna message. Either that or they forgot it exists. If they're on phone, it's easy to forget it exists if you're on phone. Like, honestly.
My legs are so sore. Guess I must have been sleepwalking last night. Again.
They probably forgot it exists. They probably did. You got a chest right here. Collect it. Yeah. Yeah. Treasure chest. Now let them drown. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to a baby Genshin player.
My guiding stars.
Wow, I freaking one-shot the slimes. I think I one-shot like everything. You do it to baby Elden Ring players? Well, that's Elden Ring players. That's different. That's different. Oh, that was lag. Oh, I see. I'm just as hopeful as much as I am a troll. Oh my gosh. Wow. They forgot a chest come back. They forget chests easily like Leeuhh. Oh my gosh. No. You for gore
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
chest.
And humans are the same. Except we call that light
Silly
home.
churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl. Woo!
Oh, they read that. they read that. They read that. Oh, no. Keep running for the chest. Bruh, they read that. Okay. Yeah, they saw that message. All right. They definitely saw that one. That was a precious chest too. Like, I did not want them to forget that. So they know chat exists. Yep, they know. They just don't want a message, I guess. I see one chest. I see two chests. There's probably a chest in there in that house. There's a chest in there. There's a chest over there. I know it. It's in the ruins. There is a chest up there. There is a chest by that tower. Probably by that house over there. Where did they go? They are gone. Never mind, they're still here. They just disappeared on my screen. Okay. Chest down there. And now it's open. Yo. I'm chesting it. Well, he's freaking dead.
Take a breather.
Oh my god. We're just getting all the chests for them. There's 4 open, like, available chests right now. With minimal effort. Precious chests, too. Where are they? Why are they all the way over there? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Well, I'll find it again later. One day. Oh, they're over here, I think. Wise character pick, but I'm not gonna say that because, in my opinion, it's not. But that's my opinion. So I'm not gonna say that. Do it for you? No. Where? Where's she? Meanie? What do you mean I'm no fun?
There you are, eavesdropper. Look at me. Just once.
I think there are other random left. They left, yeah. They freaking left. Now you're satyrs. Even if I did type it, they probably would not have seen it. They like straight up left. I didn't even notice they left until like right now. She's not, bruh. She doesn't look that good.
With the wind.
She wearing like leather and like too much leather and latex or whatever the frick she's wearing. She's wearing too much. It doesn't look good. It doesn't. Don't care. You're like the only person I've heard that says they don't care and that they like people wearing leather. Like, you don't do that. No, so shush. It looks good on her. It looks good on her because it was made for her. It looks good on her because she is made with the outfit. You've never seen her with a different outfit, so it looks good because that's what she was made with. She would probably not let you smash at all. She would probably run you over with her motorcycle instead. Like, you'd probably want that though. From her. You'd probably want that. That's fine too. Oh my gosh, okay. Alright. I'm trying to lock them in another chest. As I jump down by accident. Dang it. There you go. Easy. Oh, I did them another chest. They're gonna find these in like a year or something. Watch this. Dying because of my pillar. Oh, almost. They almost died just because I put down my pillar. They're gonna find these in like a year. Could run you over. Brah. Brah. Alright, they can keep exploring. I'm gonna leave since I don't know what to do since they're not talking. Right? So I'm just gonna go back to my world. How are you this down bad for them? More down bad than me with like the characters I like in this game, and that's only Hu Tao and Farina. Like, how are you this down bad for characters you saw for 2 minutes? Do you even own either of them? Do you have either of them? Like, do you own any of them on your account? You probably own Dia, right? Okay. Yeah, I knew it. Expedition reward. Wow. I like that they never put a waypoint next to the expedition rewards. Got hers for free. Nice. This place kinda like goofy though. Imagine walking up to somebody and they're like a weaponsmith and they're like they're dressed like that. Like, that's pretty nice. That's a nice outfit. Unlike the big buff guys on the other places, it's just her. Here's your weapon. Where's the expedition place? Where is it? How would I redeem my expedition reward? Follow? I gotta oh, I'm following this thing? Oh. That's for the random chest.
Is this a travel guide? Huh.
A travel guide?
Be useful.
That does not look like a travel guide.
Are there any particular points of interest?
Looks pretty interesting.
Can I have a home?
If we
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From
Yikes! Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Minerva's gonna put her out of a job?
The new voice actor for Paimon is pretty good. Alright, where are we going? Over there? Well, hello? I heard a chest. There's no notification for it on my screen, though. Okay. Yeah. I like it when that happens. Is this the expedition reward place? Oh.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Is it bad to say that it looks like this place was built off of scrap metal?
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well,
Everything.
Mama keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So she kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
I'm not expecting too much.
According to legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Nodcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Nodcry.
What?
There came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Nodcry, and for a time it was left desolate.
Z's Danger, welcome.
Heartbroken.
Welcome
by what
to
had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae
welcome
nowadays,
to a Genshin
the
Impact
paradise
live
people
stream.
speak of, is more of an aspiration, or an irony,
Welcome.
perhaps.
Welcome to me scrolling through dialogue for 9 hours straight. Welcome.
Today, no official authority governs Nodcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be. The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that
Denizens
way.
of strange Stradrils spend their time creating various gigantic super weapons and arming mutes. Huh?
Something over there.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets active, but according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to...
Oh, I like it when cannons malfunction.
It is a
When
phenomenon
big,
that has been occurring for
humongous,
several centuries now.
gigantic,
Yet
super
time
weapon
and
cannons
the wild
malfunction.
hunt
That's
paths
pretty
are
cool.
seemingly- If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen,
Why
you
did
hear that?
pan like that?
Beeping in the fog?
Hello?
Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity. Abyssal monsters and all.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
when you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
This time I took you over to the flagship.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well,
Sleepy, she talks like you. A freaking robot.
you're right about that.
Talks just like you. That's how you speak. No emotion. No. I'm not a huh? It's either I'm dumb or I don't know what word you're trying to say. I'm probably just dumb. Hey, you can't say that. You can't say that. You want to know something funny? The first time I heard people saying that or like anything like that was in Star
Here we are,
Wars.
the flagship.
When they were fighting like when they were fighting droids in the Clone Wars and stuff. They would always say Clanker and like make fun of the droids. And now people say it in real life. Like
So he isn't here after all.
you can hear them say it even in the Lego games for Lego Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and everything. Like, because, you know, people didn't care about it at all. And now it's considered like a slur for some reason to robots.
Well, well.
How well?
Isn't the ineffable Ineffa?
Hello there, Demyon.
Nefa.
You know each other?
Of course. Ineffa's a regular here at the.
Well,
Not at all. The energy conversion efficiency of alcoholic drinks is very low, and most of them are full of impurities. Still, I can affirm that your berries and fried meat deserve a solid 9.12 out of 10. It has Aino's approval too.
Funny that you should mention that. While you were away in Natland, Varka would come in here every day to pick up a serving of berries and fried meat for Aino.
aww. He must have been. Yep, so.
Varka?
Paimon can't believe he's made such a.
Right now?
Huh? Where's that?
It's a lake in the northern.
Oh,
I don't want
so.
I
to.
knew you'd say that.
Well, if he's that confident.
Exactly.
Whoa! It's so.
Oh, and by the way, he also asked me to serve up a portion of.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
Traveler, Paimon,
Let's go.
why don't you go ahead and drop off your
Sure thing.
Oh,
No worries. We should be.
thank you. This
Oh, right.
So, how many side missions do I gotta do that are, that take forever this time? What the? Is this bread? That's a
Feels
lot of
pretty nice having
bread.
Someone sort out our food and lodging for us, huh?
Okay, this is where we're staying? What? Is our house?
Is this really the flagship's best room? It's pretty big, make no mistake, but it looks a little worn out, right? Though, to be perfectly honest, you mean it's got something to do with Malphite's history? Oh, that makes sense. But what exactly
I mean, at least we
was
got
this
bread.
calamity?
At least we got a lot of bread.
Oh, should we try the berries and fried meat too? Paimon's getting hungrier and hungrier every time.
Paimon, you're always freaking hungry.
Oh, sorry about that.
Please, there's no need to
How freaking-
apologize. If anything, I'm the one who should be sorry.
Emo boy.
Clearly, I shouldn't have gotten lost in my thoughts in the middle of a hallway.
Wait a sec. Are you staying in the room next to ours?
Ah, quite the perceptive one, I see. First things first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirill Chudamirovich Flintz, but please, just call me Flintz.
Whoa, that's an impressively long name for sure.
There's longer names than that, Paimon.
Ah, is that so? Names like mine ought to have been fairly common in Snezhnaya, at least in the past. Would I be correct then to assume that the two of you are travelers in this land?
Yes.
Yep, you sure would be. Right, Mom?
Hello.
Rare honor it is to meet such worldly travelers.
Are you here for travel too?
If only I had the time to spare. No, I'm just staying the night.
Oh, so you're here for business.
That's certainly one way to put it. I'm a Ratnik of Nodcry, normally stationed near the burial grounds to the north. My sole cause for being here today was to repair this lantern of mine.
From what I know of my knowledge of other games, Blue Lantern means Soul Lantern. Brussie's the dead.
Burial grounds?
Your surprise is entirely understandable. Most people
We
would not
literally
begin to fathom the
have
idea of a
taught
life surrounded
and
by
helped
tombstones
Hu Tao
and
before
decay.
at burial grounds and a haunted forest.
But if you've heard
Paimon.
of the calamitous
I think
abomination that
Paimon
is the
forgot.
Wild Hunt, you'll know that in their wake they bring a host of souls tainted by abyssal filth. That
Oh, so it's all about fighting against the abyss. Oh, sounds like a tough job.
No.
I thank you for your concern. But in truth, I've long since grown used to it. In fact, I like to think it rather suits me. If any
Paimon sort of gets it now. But even so, she's still pretty sure she could never get used to living in a graveyard herself. For one,
Oh, I assure you, there's no need to worry on that account. The kind of ghosts you find in cemeteries aren't too big on talking. But even when they do, they're usually far more discreet than the living. Well, would you look at that? Who'd have thought we'd end up chatting this long? Must have a lot in common, huh? Forgive me, but I must...
oh sure, in that case you go.
Not at all. You're
We'll
always
go
welcome
eat,
to come visit my grave.
meat.
Right. Well, if we get the chance.
Then allow me to wish you a traditional Ratnik's farewell. See you by the graveside.
You're mine. You're mine.
Ugh. Jeez. What a weirdo.
Paimon, you're worse.
Not to badmouth him at all. In fact, he seemed pretty cultured, but at the same time, kind of spooky.
Paimon,
Must be
you're
all the clothes
weirder.
lying around great. His lantern? No. Huh. Guess you've always had a nose for stuff like, hey, don't you start spouting all that weird stuff too.
Did Paimon really forget that, like, who tower exists? Like, bro.
Paimon almost forgot something super important. Were we gonna go try out the berries and fried meat?
Oh my gosh.
But now, heading all the way back to the flagship feels like such a waste.
Please, accept today's boon. Come night or day, may the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Huh? What's going on over there?
Handing out food.
Free food?
Oh my gosh.
Quick, let's grab some too.
No!
Moonlight illuminates the path before you, travelers from afar.
Huh? How'd you know we were travelers?
Just now were a song the birds in the sky, singing of your wanderings. You are no ordinary guests, it seems.
The birds in the... What now?
Forgive me. I
You
should
what?
not have laid the words of others out as a welcome mat for our very first meeting. You, too, must be wondering who I am.
Totally just didn't send me something.
I am Leeuhh, moon chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. Please, as do
Yeah,
our
I ain't
followers
reading all
and
that.
other passers-by,
Yeah, I'm not
accept
reading all
today's
that.
boon.
Happy to oblige. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this here
No,
is Traveler.
I'm not reading that. I'm playing a
So
game
much for
and
sharing
streaming.
your
I'm not
food
doing
with
that.
us.
Nope.
We'll take one each.
Nope.
Think nothing of it.
I'm not reading all that.
These
It'll take me
fruits
like
were
10
the
minutes to
finest
read that. I'm not doing that.
Delicate.
The finest.
No.
The first fruit of the harvest must be placed upon the moonlight altar, not as an
No.
offering to the gods, but as a spark.
I already know
to
it's about
lost
Ace
confidence.
Combat.
For it
I'm
is
not
the
reading
blade
it.
of the starving that
I
darkness
saw it in
most
the
easily
paragraph you
corrupts.
sent. I'm not reading it.
As perhaps you
I-
have already heard,
I'm not doing that.
now, with
I'm not reading it even if I'm not,
There
if
it
I
is
wasn't
again.
playing a game.
Those unsufferably
Wait, what's happening?
kind-hearted Frost Moon Scions. Got enough for us too?
Who the frick are these guys?
That's right. 2 servings each. We're starving over here.
Fatui! After
Oh.
what you've been doing to our sacred statues, how dare you even show your faces?
Wilhelmina,
Oh, these guys have been messing up the
Just welcome our
statues.
guests.
You hear that? No slacking now. We'll have the very
Had to
best
remember
you
the whole
got.
intro of the game to write it down. Well, like, you wasted your time.
My lady, they...
Just like me wasting my time trying to send you instructions how to cook food because you're not using it.
Please, you two, accept this meal. But remember this. Kindness is the first lantern left to guide those who stumble in ignorance.
Come again?
Let me finish. But should they still refuse to follow the moonlit path,
You
then
pinned it?
by our frosted blades shall we show them its shadow.
Ay, ay, ay.
You!
Hey, look who it is.
Hey, yeah, it's me.
Whatever. Just you wait. We'll be coming for you next.
What did I do?
Huh? Where's the meat? Who wants to eat this garbage?
Those stooges really are the worst.
I'm gonna kill them later.
Ever since they came to Nodcry with all their weird equipment and built that so-called experimental design bureau, our lives have been turned completely upside down.
Judging from how they reacted just now, it seems the Fatui already know who you are.
Well, we have gotten in their way in pretty much every nation we visited, so we're probably at the top of their blacklist by now.
I see. Then, on behalf of the Frostmoon Scions, I thank you for the goodwill you have shown us. Because if they had gotten ahead of themselves just now, I'm sure you would have stepped in to help, just as the birds.
Yeah, I would have killed
it.
them.
Your
They would have died.
arrival heralds joy. You will always be welcome at the Frost Moon. May
Thanks
you
for the
live again in
invitation.
the moon's gentle glow.
What was that transition?
So refreshingly fresh. Those two. Looks like Inefa isn't done with her shopping yet, and the Adventurers Guild is still empty. Where should we head next?
Not gonna lie, she was thick. Bruh.
Good idea. Wouldn't want to let the Kuhenki down after all.
Bruh.
Let's see.
What?
Okay. Paimon's got our route all figured out. So, all that's left to say is, don't fall behind.
Come on. What is Paimon doing?
This is nuts and nuts.
You're not hidden.
Mostly a
Like you're the only character in existence that looks like you. Bruh is not hiding from anything.
This is the Speranza, one of the travel guide's recommended restaurants. All the way to here are kids.
Alright. Yeah.
This is the Vesnitsi Prolicha greenhouse. Apparently, their flowers are all made of metal, so they'll never wilt away.
I see, I see.
And this is the Rossum Workshop. If you
Yeah,
ever
I've been
need a
here.
weapon made, this is the place to go.
I
And
don't
over
need
here,
that.
They've got a super tall observation deck. Whoa! Take a look
I
at
like
that.
how the
Fancy red
observation
bars.
deck has ears.
That way's north, and that looks like something built by the Fatui. And then over there to the west.
Ah.
That must be the place Lauma mentioned, where the Frostmoon Scions live. So, what'd you think? Even if Inefa kind of stole
Thanks,
her line.
Paimon.
She sure is. It'd take hundreds of years of practice to beat the best tour guide in all of Tibet. Huh? Look, there must be someone at the Adventurers Guild now. There's already a line forming outside. Looks like we'll finally be able to ask about your spaceship. Oh, or was there anywhere else you wanted to stop by first? Where? Which one are you? Anyway.
Enter the curious shop. We're gonna go to the curious shop. Now you know who to look up? What do you mean? Did I die?
Please, here you go. And if you ever need
I-
anything else, don't forget to make the
What is Dory doing here?
first port of call. Oh dear. So it is the real deal. Of course it's the real deal. Everything you'll find here is 110% real, meaning every one of my deals.
Yeah, all her stuff is made from Temu.
Wait a minute. Oh, well. If it isn't my two most valued clients.
Long time no see.
And with no small thanks to your munificent patronage. Come. How could you just sneak into Not Cry like this without telling your dear Lord Sangama Bay? If I'd known earlier, I would have made an absolute pulled out all the stops to ensure that your boat ride over was as comfortable as humanly possible. Thank the Archons we didn't tell you. Come now, you know as well as anyone how impeccably and conscientiously above board I am when it comes to doing business.
Yeah, all her stuff is made from Temu. For real.
The main issue here is that we had no idea you had a branch in Not Cry. A clever merchant always has a backup plan, or two, or three up their sleeves. As the saying goes, a rabbit with many burrows fears not the hunter's arrows.
What is
Stores
happening?
galore, here's no debtors at the door. Since you're both here in Not Cry, would you care for some of my finest local souvenirs? Whatever. We literally just arrived. Do we look like we're on the hunt for tourist trinkets to take back for our friends?
You do, Paimon.
My. Your high-minded tastes never cease to impress. In that case, I know just the thing. You must be on the hunt for something like this? What's that? Your hat? Information, of course. Information about Not Cry. Locked securely in the otherwise impenetrable vaults of the Lord Sangama Bay's brilliant mind.
Now you mention it.
I just knew you'd appreciate the value of my wares. On the back of all our pleasant dealings in the past, I'll even take a hit by throwing in some insider info for free. Wow. You sure are feeling uncharacteristically generous today. What do you mean by uncharacteristically? I am the most generous person forget it. Anyway, the long and the short of it is this. The moment I set up shop in Not Cry, it struck me how many different factions there were, all competing against each other for power and influence. Well, as they say, there's no time for business like a crisis. Things got even more turbulent after the Fatui pulled down 2 ancient moon's remnants. People began to catch a whiff of the coming chaos. And the more troubled the waters, the greater the potential profit. Not at all,
What?
Gander Rabbit. We're not here for Mora.
So she's using crisis opportunities as a way to make more money. That is based.
Oh, really? But surely it was the tales of an adventurer's paradise that brought you here. The chance to take your very own
Smart.
slice of
I mean,
a
people have done it a lot, like, in real life. So, like, it is technically a smart thing to do.
In that case, what would you like to know about?
None of this, I don't really care.
The
But
frost moon. Still, things between them and they're an organ. But seriously, the frost moon. Still, things between them and the Fatu. They're an organ. But seriously, everyone knows they're anyway. They've been
everybody knows.
But if you ask me, that Kuvaki experimental a bunch of booze. As fellow Outland, I've done plenty of deals with heavy drinkers before, but those guys, I never once made it to the contract signing before blacking out. I'm getting flashbacks of the hangovers just thinking about it.
What?
What? What now? Don't you two get involved in any big business here without some...
I have no more questions.
Almost forgot to listen to my advice. Do not
Tiny
enter
one
Torium's
gets blackout
secrets.
drunk.
What do they get up to there? Just a place that handles all kinds of disputes. But the owner will charge you an absolute fortune, and she has a temper to match. Nothing like your friendly neighborhood Lord
You're
Solomon.
first now on what?
You're not just saying that to stop your competition from undercutting you, right? When did that... What do you mean? Of course not. I'm only thinking about your wallet. I mean, on behalf of your wallet.
She wants all my money. You're not having my money.
All right, but I'm
The only one that
not
apparently gets a little bit of my money
Not
is
only
Paimon,
did she
and
make
she
it into
steals
my
it.
Top 3 people not to mess with in Nodcry. She's also in my top 3 people most eager to trade in favors.
What the?
Seriously? It feels like fine. If you don't believe me,
What
go
the?
see for yourselves. We might both be
What
from
the?
Sumeru, but compared to hers, my conscience is so low. But when you realize...
What the? Uh-huh.
The show begins!
Uh-huh. Okay. Go into this now.
Lucky us! The line seems to be gone now. Come on, let's go say hi to Catherine. Hey, Catherine, we meet again.
That's not Catherine.
How ridiculous.
Evil Catherine.
They often say that mortals, shackled by their own flesh and blood, may fail to perceive the truth of this world, even when it is right beneath their very noses. Yet I had not expected to have the pleasure to witness such heights of absurdity firsthand.
Evil Catherine.
Paimon must have gotten the wrong person. At second glance, you do seem a bit younger than Catherine. And you certainly sound a lot less friendly. A creator might forgive ignorance, but being mistaken for one of my own creations is beyond all pardon. Look very closely, for standing before you is none other than Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Wow. Hello.
A Harbinger?
I don't. She has a cute design, though.
Today's encounter is merely a courtesy call. A friendly warning, if you will.
What did I do?
You interfered with my work once before, with that little robot. I let it slide. After all, it was nothing more than a distraction, a side project at best. But we are in Nodcry now. And as such, I strongly advise you not to stand in the Fatui's way. Otherwise,
You're asking for something I'm gonna do.
all this meaningless
Anyway.
etiquette. Oh, please. You got some
I'm not listening to you. I'm gonna get in the way.
You're the one stirring things up here. Oh, perhaps you have misunderstood. Just because Nodcry lacks a ruler at present, that does not mean it should not be ruled. We Fatui are simply establishing a new order.
Your new order is gonna be your face on the ground when I defeat the Fatui. You're gonna be upset that you didn't win.
Experiments, judging by your massive, creepy research facility. I've said what I came to say. What you do next, only you can decide. So why don't you start by using your already limited processing capacity to calculate your even more limited options?
Did she just roast Paimon?
And, being the refined young lady that I am, I shall indulge you just this once. Ad Astra Abasask. Welcome to Nodcry, Dominion of the Fatui.
Uh-huh. Goodbye. Okay.
How can anyone so obviously evil be so annoyingly self-righteous? But if a Fatui Harbinger is here to greet us in person, that can only mean one thing. We'll have to be extra careful from here on out. Paimon hates feeling like she's being watched. Hey, the real Catherine's back!
So, the marionette created Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. How may I help? I will do everything I can to assist you.
You're so much nicer to talk to, Catherine.
Ad Astra
So if marionette created that woman took the drink out of her back and bashed it into her.
Ad Astra.
My goodness.
I am sorry.
So you're telling me if the marionette, if she created Catherine, doesn't that mean she has access to all of the Adventurers Guild and everything that you did? And if she did or does, doesn't that mean she have access to every main part of every location? And like all the people who have helped in the Adventurer Guild? Couldn't she like dismantle it from the inside out? Or is she just like too dumb to do that? Like she could just do that.
Hello. I was just about to start tracking your whereabouts.
Did you manage to get everything Aino asked for?
I did. What about you?
Not for now.
Any progress with the space?
No.
Or she's waiting for a moment before doing anything.
One possible
She
explanation
already
is
said
that
that we have
Stretch
ruined one of her
Arcana
plans
has an
and
abs-
ruined one of the things that she was
Additionally-
doing with one of her Catherines.
Understood. In that case,
So
after all,
like
she was the one who salvaged me.
Good point. And
maybe she made the Catherines, but she doesn't have control over them. Like she made them to help, but like she doesn't have control over them or something. Like I don't freaking know. That is a skill issue. Like actually. Like I don't get it. You're welcome. I don't know when I got those. Quest completed. All I heard though was yep, yep, yep. I'm Fatui Harbinger thing. Yep, yep. She was pretty mean with that yapping. She was pretty mean. I do kind of like it a little bit when they introduce like characters in the game that don't care about anything you say, that are like actually mean. Sometimes I do find it kind of cool when they do that, but other times it's just like
affect everything and not cry. So much.
like there's certain games that do it too harsh. You know what I mean? It's like, and then there's other games that do it for the story. Hello? There we go.
Oh, it worked! Off you go now, little one. Don't go getting yourself caught again.
Go to the clink clink. Is somebody banging the robot? Is that what happened? Why is it called clink clink? Somebody freaking the robot? If I was in the world of Genshin, I think we both know my thoughts would be on anyone who tries to be dramatic on introductions. You would probably try to, like, do it back, or, like, say they're not impressive or something. This place looks like garbage. Like a wasteland. Oh.
Here we are. The place I know and I call home.
Whoa! So many machines that Paimon's never even seen before.
That is correct. It looks like Aino has created 3 more little bots since I've been gone.
Aww. Well, you were gone for quite a bit. She must have missed you.
I missed her too. I want her to see.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Alright.
Aino, I'm back.
Another pink-haired character. Let's go. Huh? Is she eating?
Ineffa? You're back significantly earlier than I expected. Like a whole 30 minutes at least.
Everything went very smoothly, which saved me quite a bit of time, so I know. Could you turn around for a moment? I know.
I've been on my best behavior the whole time you've been gone.
Yeah, she's eating.
She's got chocolate all over her mouth.
I know. While I was away, did you strictly abide by my tailor-made snack intake schedule?
Oh, of course I did. 1 whole cake, 1 crumb cupcake, and 1 pack of chocolates a day. Right?
It was either a cake or a crumb cake or a pack of chocolates per day.
Oh, shoot.
When did you finish the snack stash I left for you?
Right now.
Literally just earlier today.
Let me just go run a scan on that.
I meant today, a week ago.
And then you restocked an entire week's worth on your own initiative?
2 weeks worth. Why does Paimon feel like the roles in this household are pretty much the opposite of what she imagined?
Calculation complete. Aino's recommended snack calorie intake for the next 4 weeks. 0.
No fair! You're a meanie, Ineffa.
This is what happens when you break an agreement.
Oh, come on! Don't do this to me! I only ate a teeny bit extra every day. Just a teensy bit extra.
Uh-huh.
That is objectively not a teensy bit extra.
Seriously? If you'd only arrived half an hour later...
Sounds like me. What do you mean sounds like me?
Noticed a thing.
No?
But now that I think about it, you even said you'd come back a bit earlier than you did, so I wouldn't have to worry.
Oh, I feel bad. Literally, be quiet.
But then, you were away so long, and I was so worried about you. And that's the only reason I even... Oh.
I feel bad.
I know. I'm very sorry to have kept you waiting. I'm back now.
Welcome home. So, will I be able to keep eating snacks as usual now?
Negative.
Thanks.
Okay. Well, given that I am later than I initially projected, I'll let it slide. But just this once.
Thanks, Inefa! You're the best!
I know. Allow me to introduce.
It's the honorary knight in Paimon! I know. Uncle Varka talks about you guys all the time. Nice to meet you, Aino. Inefa's told us all about you, too. Huh? Really? She actually said that about me? Well, she's not wrong. Oh yeah, so, you're here to see Uncle Varka, right? A couple of days ago, he suddenly said he had to head out on business, and that he might not be back for a while. He asked me to let you know if I saw you. Yeah, we heard about that at the flagship. Did he say what he was doing? Nope. Just told me to take good care of you guys and make sure you feel right at home. Oh, shoot. Please, take a seat. Do either of you need my help with anything? Anything at all?
Food.
After all,
I'm hungry.
Sure wouldn't know if Renette's snack came
I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it. Paimon is hungry.
A spaceship, huh? From outside to that?
We're looking for a spaceship?
Exactly. So, ring any bells? No. Oh, you sure? Nope means nope. Never seen the slightest trace of it. More specifically, by nope, I mean, I've never seen a single piece of tech in all of Nokrai that might have come from out of this world. Not in any new machines or in any old ones either. Huh.
What I know means is that your spaceship almost certainly has not been disassembled nor repurposed as parts for other machines.
Oh, so that's what she was getting at. Yep. I've taken apart pretty much all the fun stuff in this city at one point or another, but I don't recall ever seeing any components that were anywhere near that special. So, either your spaceship crashed somewhere it's never been found, or someone did find it and then hid it really, really well. But who would even do something like that? Beats me. Maybe someone who thought they could stash it away for a rainy day. Just like how I sometimes hide snacks in the... Anyway, long story short, I definitely haven't seen anything like that.
Speaking of snacks, I got donut holes. I could eat those.
Besides, sounds like
Those
it's
are pretty
practically
good.
ancient history
I
by
like donut
now.
holes.
If anyone still has any leads on what
Donut
really
holes.
happened, it'd be the Frost Moon Scions? Huh? Haven't heard of them yet? Didn't Inefa tell you about their rituals?
There wasn't enough time to delve deeper into their history and traditions.
Shrills, I made someone on SC2 Discord server block me because I beat him so bad.
What kind of rituals
That's
are we
crazy.
talking about?
That's crazy.
I've never actually seen them myself. Just heard bits and pieces here and there. They say that each of their moon chanters has had access to an ancient relic that lets them see the true past.
The true
Not
past.
sure exactly how it's meant to work.
Oh yeah, there's food. I should have ate dinner before I did this. I didn't eat anything again.
To tell you the truth,
After stream, I'll eat some food.
looks like we'll have to try our luck with the Frost Moon Scions. Aw, leaving so soon? Sure you
Yeah.
don't want to hang out a little longer?
It's getting late, I know, and these two still need to head over to Hiki
Can't react to
Island.
the messages at all.
It would not be convenient for
Dang.
them to linger much longer.
Aww. Alright then. Don't worry. We'll be sure to drop in on you as often as we can. Really? You promise?
Speaking of, I'll never come back here again.
Sounds like...
I'll be staying to look after Aino today, so I won't be going with you.
Hey, don't sweat it. We'll find our way just fine.
I'm glad to hear
Only
that.
faced him like only
Also,
faced him
I
once
must
too,
admit,
like
I
bruh.
have very much missed the charging belt that I
Crazy
made for me.
hamburger. Oh, oh, I unlocked her.
Here to play with me?
Oh. Alright. She does not sound like me. I do not sound like her. Fibs. There, she could have that weapon. Yes, you do. No, I don't! How? That's all the leveling I can do. Now we use that one wish we got right here. How she acts as you? No. I don't I don't act like that. No. Liar. I don't act or sound like that. Next thing you're gonna say is like, that's the same height as me, and that's not even close. Like, bruh. How did you know? Oh my gosh. So you're just saying I'm hurt. I'm not. That's not me. How the frick do I do that? What is this thing? Can you help? You are her? No, I'm not.
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life. Huh?
I am denying it. That's not me. What the heck are these things? I'm taking them. Oh.
Seeing Anafa and Aino reunited like that sure was heartwarming.
A real family, quote unquote, huh?
Definitely hang out with them more in the future. Speaking of homes, we must already be close to where the Frost Moon Scions live. The vibe here feels different, just like the scenery.
Cutscene. Ooh. Pretty. Pretty cutscene. Oh. Ah! Oh. Cute. Yo.
Hey, what was that? Felt like some sort of breeze blew by, and then the petals suddenly turned into... Is that a Kuhenki?
Kuhenki?
She looks different from the ones we saw before. Hey there, what's your name?
It don't have name.
Oh, doesn't seem able to speak.
Need our help?
No idea what she wants. Unless you want to stop, maybe we should just keep moving?
Just follow us.
She's following us. Go on now. We've got stuff to do.
You straight it off, Paimon.
Don't make it sound like Paimon's some kind of meanie.
You are.
Paimon had no idea what she wanted, okay?
Could just let it follow
Anyway,
us.
next time Paimon sees her, Paimon promises she'll be nicer. Seeing as we're on our way over to meet Leeuhh anyway, we can ask her about it while we're there.
No, I think Paimon's a big meanie. Paimon just bullied that thing. Paimon just bullied it. Now Paimon is considered a meanie. A big meanie.
I know.
That wasn't bullying. I did show you that though. I didn't say it was bullying. I said that she's a meanie. Hello? I'll just teleport up there. Frick. No, I said she was being a meanie. And that she's a meanie. I did not even say bullying.
Let me take a look at your wound. You must be more careful. Doesn't matter how much of a rush you're in, your safety always comes first. Oh, you're back too. How was your day?
She is surrounded by a lot of animals.
Those
Disney
two,
princess?
the ones who were causing
A
trouble. in
Disney
Russia?
princess right here?
You went to teach them a lesson? And you put that in their food? You naughty little thing! How could you do that? They didn't notice. That's not the point. You mustn't do that again, okay? Next time, at the very least, bring a few of your friends along too. You'll be an easy target if it's just you on your own.
Hey, Llama. Still remember us?
But bro sent proof.
Oh.
When did I say that?
Traveler and Paimon, isn't it?
Oh, I did say that.
Welcome to Hisi Island. Not at all. Those
I already
who come
forgot
with
I said that.
kindness in their
Were you just talking to those animals?
I was indeed. The Frost Moon Scion's bloodline is unique. For throughout our history, there have been many among us who could communicate with all living things. What was that? Oh, is that so? She says she was trapped in a plant earlier, and that you were the ones who rescued her. She wants me to thank you on her behalf.
You're welcome.
Oh, it was nothing. Barely lifted a finger.
If you both are free, why don't you join us at the Frost Moon Enclave for dinner? Consider it a small token of thanks for your kindness.
We'd love to! And actually, we had something we wanted to ask you anyway.
Bye, now.
Oh, you're interested in the story of Kuthar?
Story of Moon Maiden.
Yes, Kuthar is our moon goddess, the moon maiden who guides us.
But up close, this one somehow seems a bit different from the one in Nasha Town. It's like it's more...
Natural?
or like... more harmonized in its design.
That is because ever since the Fatui arrived in Nordkrai, they have been modifying and defacing our statues as they please. These statues were made by the Frost Moon Scions who settled here hundreds of years ago, crafted from the very finest Lunasol stone. Not only is this stone exceedingly rare, but it also brims with Kuvaki. I suppose the latter must be what caught the Fatui's eye. For a time, we put up fierce resistance. But now, This is the only one left that still retains her original form.
We heard they even pulled some ancient moon's remnants down from the sky.
That's right. The two largest remnants landed in Notcry. One here on Hisi Island, and the other on Paha Isle. The Fatui built their research facility on top of the remnant over on Paha Isle. But they've had their sights set on the one here, too.
Ow. They're back.
Oh, it's that little Kuhenki again. Hey, we've been wondering what was up with it too. It just appeared out of some petals and hasn't stopped following us since.
No, that is no ordinary Kuhenki. These we name Luonnotar, beings born from the moon goddess's blessing.
Luonator? Luonatar?
Can you understand what it's saying? We honestly haven't got the slightest idea why it's been following us.
I'm afraid not. I cannot fathom its thinking any better than you can. Sometimes a long time must elapse before the moon goddess's blessing.
Oh, maybe.
Legend has it that the Luonnotar bring good fortune. Given that it seems to have taken a liking to you both, why don't you let it come along with you?
Really? Then you can start by helping us find some more treasure chests along the way.
Bruh.
Twilight approaches. If you would hear more of the moon's story, then let us make our way to the Frost Moon Enclave. Beneath the gentle moonlight, I shall share this tale in full.
Paimon just wants more money. Paimon seems like everything is money. Oh, this little creature wants to come help you? Go find treasure chests for us. Her voice is soothing, so bruh. That's not a reason to just because of her voice. No. And how she looks. I mean, she has a nice outfit, I guess.
Oh, Lady Llama, you're back.
I'm so freaking slow. Come back. I like how I had to run to catch up.
May the blessings of the moon goddess shine down upon you.
Wait! I'm too slow. This guy's going with us.
Llama, you have returned.
Wilhelmina, this is the Traveler and Paimon. Kindly arrange for 2 additional dinner settings for our honored guests.
Of course, my lady.
Wow! Everyone along the way here pretty much saluted you. Are you, like, super important?
I'm tired. Still.
One entrusted to convey the moon goddess's will.
Why am I so tired all the time?
She's just being modest. The Moon Chanter holds the highest rank among us Frost Moon Scions.
Among us?
Is our leader.
Among us?
Wilhelmina?
I know. I'll send word to the kitchen. 2 meals coming up.
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you were such a big shot.
It is merely that the unique traits of our bloodline have manifested themselves especially strongly in my person. That is no accomplishment of my own. Please, follow me this way.
Okay. Where are we going? Taking some food? I like food. Yo, that looks so cool. Moonfall silver. Treasure chest! Oh my goodness, that gave a lot of stuff. Cute treasure coffin. Recipe, 2 days boon. I thought that said 2 days bacon. I ain't gonna lie.
Even to this day, I am still trying to piece together the many fragments of our past. It is a story not only of the Frost Moon Scions, but also of the moons themselves.
A story of the moons?
Yes.
And I ain't the
The
moon.
Frost Moon Scions are the last descendants of
Where's-
the ancient golden realm of Hyperborea. Its former glory may have faded, but what remains is a memory uniquely ours. In the distant past, Teyvat had not just one moon, but 3. It is said that they were
It had
created by
3
the primordial
moons?
master of this world.
I would
casting
actually
flame
like to see
keep
that.
peace in the firstborn was the eternal moon, largest of the 3. Legend has it that it was her immense Kuvaki that gave rise to the ocean tides. Next was the frost moon. Smaller than her big sister, yet brightest in radiance. Her glow became the cold, undying lantern of the night. Finally came the iridescent moon, smallest of the sisters. Most of the time, her light was barely visible to the naked eye. Yet when she shone, her fleeting halos were all the more mysterious for it.
Wow! Sounds like it all happened so long ago. So, what happened to them afterwards?
Afterwards, well, as you have seen, the 3 moon goddesses perished. This happened in a war triggered by the Descenders, and of the 3 lunar husks, only the frost moon survived unbroken, while the others were shattered to pieces.
Dang.
So that's why there were ancient moon's remnants in the sky.
Yes. It is also said that when the moons shattered, most of their fragments rained down upon this land like stardust. That is why Nodcry is blessed with such an abundance of Kuvaki. As for the remnant that the Fatui recently pulled down, that belonged to the Eternal Moon.
Wait a sec. But you just said that 2 of the moons were shattered, so where are the remnants of the iridescent moon?
The iridescent moon's remnants were
Scam,
never
I thought.
found. What
Lady
happened to her
streamer?
after the war remains
Bruh.
a mystery. Some say she vanished in an instant,
No.
while others believe that her remnants are simply
I'm a femboy
too
streamer.
delicate
There's a
to leave
difference.
trace.
Model? My model's a guy.
Yet, though the era of the 3 moons has long since faded into legend, successive generations of Frost Moon Scions have always passed down a prophecy that one day the moon goddess would return. And in the end, that prophecy did indeed come to pass.
Look like lady model? Well,
Lady Leeuhh! Lady
I don't know what
Leeuhh,
to say to
there?
you. I don't know what to say to you.
What is the matter?
Lady Leeuhh,
It's how I
it's
made my
daughter,
model.
Karina.
It's how I wanted to make my model. Yo. Where now? Down there. What? Oh. Hu Tao main? Yeah, Hu Tao's awesome.
Hu Tao's
Her
awesome.
sensitivity to Kuvaki is flaring up again.
Hu Tao and Farina on the same team.
Did you
Freaking
follow my
awesome.
advice and seek medical
Best
help in
team.
Yasha Town?
But those doctors are all Snezhnayan. They're outsiders, compatriots of those brutes who invaded our homeland. How can we possibly trust them?
Not all outsiders are enemies, Cappy. They've been treating this condition for generations. They have the experience we lack.
But we're Frostmoon scions. Should we not remember what the outsiders did to our moons? Surely the Lady Kutar will reward our devotion.
But Cappy, Kutar is long... This isn't the time for debate.
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie though either. You'd probably see me in real life and be like, oh, you're a girl. And then like, I speak, and then you hear my voice. And then you're like, bro, I got scammed IRL. Because bro, I look like a girl in real life too. I look like a girl in real life too. I just don't, my voice does not fit me whatsoever. Whatsoever, my voice does not fit me. Yup, Hu Tao need low HP? Farina expert? That business Farina like vampire? What? Huh?
Llama?
Philomena.
Dinner is...
Dinner is ready. Yo, I can't wait to eat some food. I wonder what we are gonna eat.
I'll have...
All right. Thank you
Oh, she looks
so much,
freaking
Lady
tired.
Llama.
Holy frick.
Will she be alright? Yeah. If there's anything at all we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for your kindness.
I'm so used to Paimon's older VA, but I know why everything happened, but I'm so used to it. Like, it's so weird hearing like this voice instead.
Please do not be worried. Come, let us head to dinner. I believe you.
Aren't coming with us?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'll be coming too. I was just thinking about something.
Oh?
Leeuhh makes such an unshakable moonchanter. Calm, capable, someone we can count on. Deep down, though, I know she's been quietly carrying the burden for the rest of us. Traveler, Paimon. Believe me when I say that as a fellow Frostmoon scion, I do worry about Leeuhh. It's just that sometimes it's hard to say it to her face.
I have Hu Tao and I have Hu Tao. I am new player Genshin. I pull Hu Tao banner a long time ago, and I lose. Then Arlecchino, new character, Hoyo introduced. I pulled Arlecchino. Do you have Arlecchino? Oh, you don't have Hu Tao. Did you get Arlecchino? Arlecchino's pretty good.
I fear that would stress her out. Sometimes I really admire
She's
her
a really
strength,
good character.
but at the same
I also find it funny that they call her father. Like, oh, I don't know how far you went into this story. I don't know if that like ruined. I don't know if that like messed with anything with me saying that.
Paimon's so full. That was even better.
I need to really eat some food right now. I haven't eaten anything today. This makes me hungry.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for accepting such simple hospitality.
Hey, we should be the ones thanking you. Seriously, that was seriously scrumptious.
How did you even manage to finish it? This slop's barely edible.
What?
Then
I didn't
again,
kill this guy.
guess that's what you'd expect
Oh.
from
Oh
savages.
my goodness. That guy's huge.
Those rude Olfatui we just met back in Nasha Town.
My sincerest apologies. If you found the food we gave you earlier difficult to swallow, may I suggest taking a deep breath and joining us? These delicacies might change your mind. After all, I suspect that your previous meal may have been tainted with something most unpalatable.
Huh? What do you mean? Tainted with what exactly?
With the bitter snobbery of those who call themselves civilized.
Why, you? Looking for a fight? Sure, I'd be more than...
Hold it! We're not here to brawl. Yet. We're here on official business.
These guys sound so annoying to talk to.
We're here to deliver
Oh
the
my
Frostmoon
gosh.
Scions a warning. Or rather, a final ultimatum. You have 3 days to hand over the relic and reveal the whereabouts of your
You like the
so-called
Hu Tao
Qatar.
rap?
If you fail to do
I
so,
only see
your
one
Fatu
time
will
Hu Tao
immediately
banner
begin
and
the
never
cleansing of
seen
Isi
again.
Island, which, by the way, is
Only
the sovereign territory of the
Chronicles
Sarita of
banner and
Snezhnaya.
see her Chronicles
Insolence!
banner like
Your demands
scam.
are
I
outrageous.
started the
For
game
generations,
5.0.
This land has belonged to the...
Dear guests,
You
allow me
need
to
to.
save you both time and trouble
What
by
I
speeding
recommend
the
is
class.
following
The
one of those
Frostmoon
Genshin
Scions
accounts
will
that tell you
never
updates on
hand over
Genshin and who's
anything
coming
to
out
the
on
Fatu.
banners.
And to those who
Follow one of
seek
those
to
if you
fight
have
more
like
land
a
with ill intent.
Twitter,
I say
Instagram or
this.
something. Definitely follow one of
With your
those so you
blood,
can know
we
who's
shall
coming
draw
out
an
for the next
inviolable
banners because
line
they
of
will tell
snow.
you. They'll
That
tell you. I
applies to
definitely
you
recommend
too.
following one of those.
Stubborn savages, the lot of you.
I haven't kept up with this game much, so I don't know. Oh, okay. I was not paying attention at all.
Pretty sharp. You'll pay for this. Mark my words.
I just beat you up. Pay for what?
Tough, get back here and put him up.
Your medical
All
bills?
they're good for
The
is
heck?
running away.
I'm so
Get the frick
sorry.
out of here.
You've had to put up with far too much.
Collected
unpleasantness
almost
today.
all Pyro characters, only Hu Tao left. That is insane, actually.
They made
Good
you
job.
a relic in
That's
Qatar.
insane.
Oh yeah. So
I, for one, have
maybe
been
the best
playing
thing to
this
bring
game
this
since
up.
launch,
We
and
kinda
I have not
waited
kept
that.
up with a bunch of the recent updates lately, especially, like, this
I
place.
see.
Like,
So your questions concern the sacred relic too.
I haven't played it much.
Please, do not
Like,
hesitate
even
to
playing this
speak
right now, I'm
words
not
when
even
we
that
needed your
interested,
help.
but I really wanted to
Sincerely
play
hope that I'll
something, you
return
know what I
favor.
mean?
But let us continue this conversation.
Like, I was really into this game. I was really into this game in Fontaine. Fontaine is my favorite place. Fontaine is awesome. This is my favorite location, and it had my favorite story. Sumeru, I fell off. I fell off over here. Natlin, barely played it. I did the story only. I didn't even complete any of these places. This place I don't even have anything in, and this place I did a good bit. And then you have this place where I'm just doing the story here. Which server are you in? I don't remember. Like, I'm in a US server or something. Favorites Inazuma. Inazuma's pretty good. Inazuma had a good story too. I don't remember which one I'm in. I am in a US server or America server. Inazuma had a good story, but Fontaine had my favorite story. But freaking, in my opinion, Sumeru was okay, and Natlin is straight up where the game fell off, and I just did not play anymore. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so honest. Natlin is where I stopped. Farina Archon Quest? Dude, Farina's Archon Quest is freaking sad. It's freaking sad. But Farina does get better, at least, later on.
Whoa! Now that's one huge statue.
That's one huge
This is a
statue.
statue of our goddess, the Moon Maiden Kuthar.
May I present?
Let Farina do a little bit of healing. I know I'm not supposed to heal Hu Tao, but I'll heal her at halfway. I'm really only doing this story right now anyway, so I don't really need to fight many things unless it's story driven.
Wow! It's spectacular!
It's beautiful over
Kuthar
here.
was
It looks
born
good.
here on Hisi Island around
Can you explain Hu
500
Tao
years
Kit,
ago.
how she works?
As it just so happened,
I
instantly
can show and explain it when I'm out of this.
Kuthar's birth was accompanied by the sudden appearance of many Kuhenki,
But
who wove the moonlight that bathed her into silken vestments.
it's really hard to get the stuff that you need for her. Like the perfect build.
It's like it knows we're talking about it.
It took me a while to build her, but once I did,
Kuhenki have been regarded
it is
as
so worth it,
Kuthar's
in my
followers.
opinion. But if you have every other
Guiding travelers
pyro
to
character, there are better ones than Hu Tao.
the same
But
way,
I still
after
go for
all.
Hu Tao because I like Hu
According to
Tao.
the records, Kuthar always looked lonely as
She need low
gazed
HP
up
then
at the
amazing
distant
damage?
moon.
Basically. That's the basic thing for her, yeah.
Kuthar left. According to the
Where did she go?
no one knows.
She
And
definitely
the
gets a
truth
bigger
judging from
buff
what
when
they
she
say,
has
our
low
moon
HP.
goddess-
The damselet?
But you also would need some
Really?
buffs
Amongst the Fatui
to make it
harbingers?
better. Like so you could do
She's
double the
actually
damage.
the moon
And then
goddess. Why would she
a
join the
healer
Fatui
or
then?
something in case, or a shield.
That
Or
too is
both.
a question I've struggled with. But even at the best
So you
of
don't die.
times, understanding other people's plus,
Or just don't get hit.
Finally, there I go again, rambling on about our history. But
Honestly, Paimon's not sure which part she's more curious about now.
You also
since
need a pretty
ancient
good weapon
times,
that does
the
like crate
Frostmoon
or
Scions have
stuff
had in
like
our
that. Like
possession a special fragment of the
her
ancient
main
moon's
weapon that she
remnants.
comes with, the
A
staff of
piece
Homa, that's
in
pretty
which
good.
I sense a
Of course.
power on successive
That's what I
generations
use.
of moonchanters have all detected a
We heard you can use it to see what happened in the past.
What is it in particular that you seek from the past?
Well, basically, to cut a long story short, the traveler here is actually
Thank you. Your honesty is
Funny
a sign
joke,
of your
Shinshu
trust,
heal Hu Tao.
both in me and the Frostmoon Scions. Unfortunately, though, our people revere the
Honestly,
moon
I don't think
marrow
it's
as
too
a
bad if you
sacred
heal
relic.
during combat.
I'm
You're still
on
gonna
the
do a
way
lot of
to
damage
retrieve it
depending on
from
your
the
build.
secret chamber in
Like,
which it
even
was
if your
hidden.
Hu Tao has full
Once a
HP,
year,
depending on your
on
build, you
my
still do
journey.
massive damage.
Oh, really? So
Judging from the tides this evening, a little less.
huh? Does that mean
The ceremony is held. This is also when
oh
I am truly but as the moon chanter, I swear that I will
Thank you.
think nothing of it. After all you've done for us, you'd if I may be so bold, what does family mean to you?
What does family mean to me?
If you are aware of something, a secret that could hurt
Am I a
your
Twitch
family,
streamer? No.
would you be
I
honest
just
with
stream
me?
on YouTube.
Or try to
I
hide
was
it?
gonna dual stream, but it just doesn't want to work, so I just do YouTube.
so sorry. That was I guess... I've just never met anyone with a story quite like yours before. I just... It's getting...
Oh, that's alright. We've already got a room back at the flagship as it happens. Speaking of which, if you ever need us, feel free to come knocking.
Do you need me to show you the way back?
No worries. It's quite a way, and you should get some rest too, Leeuhh.
Understood. Then I won't keep you. May your first night in Nodcry pass in stillness and peace.
Thank you. Thank you.
So,
I'll see you
what
later.
you thinking? Sure was an eventful day, huh?
A lot to think about for sure.
We're not at a dead end in the search for your spaceship yet. We can always learn more about this place while we wait.
Yo. Okay. So, for my Hutao, you would... I got crit damage a lot. My crit rate is low. But when I do hit my crits, you know, I got a lot of damage. So, like, you do need to focus on like, crits and stuff. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you. Master Shoot, thank you. I think I said it right. I think so. Thanks for subscribing, thank you. But weapons, you could go for Staff of Homa. You can go for... Where's the one I used to use? Dragon's Bane, a little bit. You could probably use that. You could use the catch. The prototype Starglader's okay, but I would definitely just like recommend either this one or the catch. If you don't have Raiden, you could probably use it. You get it from fishing for free, so that would be pretty helpful. With the artifacts, go for Crimson Wish Reshape. What the heck is this? What is this? I've never seen this before. Crit rate. An attack? What is this? I've never seen this before. That's cool. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know you could reshape stuff. But go for Crimson Witch of Flames and consistently try to get stuff that have crit attack and just crit damage, crit rate, just stuff like that. How much HP? How much HP? I have 35,000. I don't think you need much HP. If you want to go for, you definitely need enough to where if you get hurt, you won't die, but you can still consider it to be a low amount of HP. So I think around 30,000 is good enough. 35,000, that's what I got. If you want, you could go for some of these artifacts to stay on HP. Like this one, I have 2 HP. Like, I do have some HPs for some of them. Your opinion, good ratio. Well, this is just sort of what I had gotten to. This is the best I've gotten. So, like, it just depends on, like, you know, what you get for when you farm. you could probably get better stuff than me. I just don't want to farm for it anymore. I think what I got is good enough. You could definitely get better. Like, people got way better than I've gotten. So, but, of course, always level up your talents too. Your talents, always level them up if you're using your characters. Like, if it's in your team and you like the character a lot and are, you know, always level up your talents. They'll help. She's looking so good in this outfit. This is like my favorite outfit she has. It's such a cute outfit. I've already cosplayed as Hu Tao before. I didn't do this outfit, I did her regular outfit, but, like, I imagine since I somehow pulled off the regular outfit, I bet you I could pull this outfit off too. Greg, hello! Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Welcome. Did you cosplay Hu Tao? Yeah, I've cosplayed Hu Tao before. I did like a few weeks ago. Or a week or so ago. I did pretty good. I think I did pretty good. Gonna buy some food. Interesting. Hey, like I said, my voice does not fit me. But yeah, I look like a girl. Like it yeah. My voice don't fit me at all. It's been a while? Yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back. Always good to see some people come back and come back in and say hi. Welcome. Name is Freddy. Yeah, I know. Welcome back, Freddy. Wait, where am I going? Am I a controller player? Well, this game, I'm on my PlayStation 5, so yeah, I'm a controller player. I'm on a PS5. Return to flagship for rest. Where is the flagship? Is it below me? Where is it? Oh, I landed on that. Oh, it is below me. Your dad deleted YouTube on your phone? Were you on it too much? Wait, before we do this, wait, hold on. Do I have it on here? Yeah, I do. Look at this. That's my Hu Tao cosplay. There it is. That's a good picture right there. There it is. There it is. Now I had my hair up in like a ponytail, so like it doesn't look that amazing, but yeah. I forgot I had it on there still. Do I have any? Why did I delete my other ones? Why did I do that? Are you pulling Flins or not? I'm not pulling anybody else. If I'm pulling somebody, it's just because I'm pulling them. I'm gonna be honest. If I'm pulling anybody, it's just because I'm pulling them. I ain't pulling anybody in specific. I'm just pulling people. Here, let me go see. Looking good cosplay. Thank you. Let me see. I have a outfit on here that does look um there we go. Is it wait, do I have it on here? Yeah, I do. Oh, I had it on here already. Yeah, that's me. Whoops. That's me. That's me in regular outfit. But yeah, I only just be pulling when I pull. And I've been watching your vids on my PS4. Yo, you've been watching on the PS4? Yo, that's awesome. I do see a lot of people just watching and not chatting. So, is everybody just watching on like their consoles? If they are, that's cool. If they are, that's cool. Oh my gosh, 5 months snoring. Paimon's a loud snorer. Oh my god. Paimon. We leave a message for Paimon? We're just gonna let her sleep. What about Halabuna? No, I'm literally only pulling just randomly. I don't have anybody specific. I got all the characters I've wanted, and I've not seen a character that I've wanted again. The last character I've wanted was Farina, and that was it. That's the last character I got. No joke. Where are... What is happening?
What are you doing here? Oh, these flowers. I remember when you first appeared, there were flowers like this.
She's
all around you.
talking. Waiting for Alice and Durin? Nice. I don't even know who they are, to be honest. But, look at this. See, the only characters I have unlocked in here were just from randomly pulling. So, like, the last character I got was literally Chiori. But the last person I wanted was Farina. So, like, there hasn't really been, like, any character I wanted. Your Cleo wants her mom. That's cute. Icy Pebble. Hello? Oh. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where we? Hello? Oh, I'm going there? That's from Eliza P. Oh, yes, this is so from Eliza P. Is the rock gonna open? Yup. I knew it. Oh, I bounced off of it. That is so cool looking. Pretty in here. Yo. AR-56 look like new ID or new player. How? Is it because everybody plays this game and like they play it forever and they're all level 60? I ain't played that much.
Who goes there? How did you get in here?
I am but a passing traveler. I followed your song here. I'm very sorry if I've intruded.
Akuhenki. She brought you here.
May I ask, are you the one they call Kutar? And the harbinger that the Fatui referred to as the damselette?
The Fatui? Are you here at their
Also, like, sing your own character? Screenshot.
Please don't get me wrong. I have no intention of doing anything for the Fatui. I just wanted to ask you about Nodcry. And the moons.
The moons? Do not believe in what you can see. What truly matters is what you cannot.
Wait, did she get mad and it went all red and then she got, like, not mad and went back to blue? Is this place controlled by her emotions?
Listen, I'm the traveler.
Hello.
Could you tell me your name?
Columbina. Kutar. The damselette. The moon goddess. Pick whichever takes your fancy. I do not know my own name.
Oh.
Then... Columbina. This Kuhenki, this Luanatar, did you bring her into being?
Come here, little one. The trace of a blessing, but not one of mine. People always assume I can do many things. Assume I have done many things. But I haven't. All I ever wanted was
about time I got going. I'm very sorry for disturbing you today. Columbina, that...
Go then.
I'm so confused.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care. The moon can be treacherous.
Wait, is that ether?
Ah!
Ether! Ether! Ether!
Lumine, it's you.
Why are you here on Hisi Island?
If I told you I was here in search of the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic, what would you think?
Are you also here to uncover the truth about our past?
That's right. What happened to us in the past? How we came to Tevat? Why our spaceship crashed here? There are things I want to know too. But I'm not about to sit around waiting for another 2 months to find out.
Wait!
Wait? But I still have unfinished business.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Hold on a second.
What's wrong?
That's the Frost Moon Scion's sacred relic. We can't just...
Use it to get to the bottom of all this?
We should at least get their permission.
You barely even know her. Yet already you hold that moon chanter in such high trust.
What do you mean?
She told you that the seal can only be broken on Moon Prayer Night, when the flow of Kuvaki is at its peak, yes?
You heard all that?
Watch this.
Only you land. Nice banner for your Arlecchino.
Huh? But...
Nice.
Get it now? She's been stalling for time. As long as the statue's base is imbued with sufficient power, the secret chamber can be opened at any time. Is it such a sin when I don't put all my cards on the table for you, but not when someone else is doing it?
It's not like that.
Is it?
Ether, you've got it all wrong. This whole time I've wanted to ask you, what happened to make you like this? I admit, I've been having trouble accepting it. But after all this time apart, I've finally come to terms with who you are. Willful side and all. I trust you. I still do. Through all the worlds we've traveled, you've always been there by my side. If there are things you can't explain yet, I can wait while the journey goes on. I'll wait as long as it takes, until the day you're ready to talk.
Lumine. I'm not looking to borrow the Moon Marrow simply because of our past. It holds answers about the very origins of Teyvat. I've always believed that if you want the truth, you have to see the whole story for yourself. I'm not asking you to trust me, Lumine. Just don't try and stop me. If this choice weighs on your heart, then let me go in alone. Forget this meeting ever took place.
A bit late for that now.
But maybe this is the chance I've been waiting for all along, even if it fades with the morning light.
I want to go with you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Oh, okay.
Ether.
It's been ages since we went on an adventure together. I can't wait.
Really?
You think I'd lie to my little sis?
Yeah. I think you would. With how he's acting, yeah.
The path ahead is likely to be full of trials and challenges. A deterrence against intruders, and a test for those who truly seek entrance.
Nah.
He's a big liar.
Two of us will have any problems.
I agree. Still, if we get
I like the look of this place though. Look at it. This place looks
we
nice.
move together and watch each other's backs. Even the sound of your footsteps takes me right back.
That's
as
just
a warrior, as a traveler, as my little sister. Looks like this is the first trial.
we don't end what happens next.
Lumine, do you understand how Kuvaki works? How it exacts force through push and pull? Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
Yeah, I got it. Bro knows the force? Easy.
This should help Ether get across. Ether!
He's using abyssal power? Yeah. That's not good. He's using evil
We make
powers.
a pretty great team, huh? Just like the old days.
I'm being manipulated. Honestly, if any of us found like our sibling somewhere and we've been like, let's say you guys been apart for a really long time, and I think anybody would do this. Anybody would want to help them, even if they're like out of order. You know what I mean? Like I would probably do this. I would probably help them. I wouldn't realize it because
A wide open space.
like
Must be in for a fight.
I just want to hang out with them. You know what I mean? I would be wanting to do something with them. I think any of us would be manipulated.
What a letdown.
So unlike him. Was he scared by his experiences while we were apart each day, a mark in his flesh, and until he ended up like this?
What is it?
I don't understand this fight. Aether's signature weapon and Leeuh's physical sword.
Why are you looking at me like that? Those enemies were weak, were they not?
Maybe it's because the trial's only just begun.
Actually, I've got an idea. Why don't we have ourselves a little friendly competition? Let's see if your journey has made you rusty.
You're on.
Why am I talking like that?
I won't lose to you, Ether.
Yeah, why does Aether have that weapon? That's cool. What? Why does he have that? What is that?
If memory serves, I used to come out on top more often than not.
You sure you're alright? Seems your memory's slipping, Ether.
Save it. We'll know who's stronger soon enough.
Let's see what you've got.
I win.
Fine, you win.
Didn't feel like you really wanted it anyway.
Going all out in a place like this? Sounds like overkill to me.
But I didn't go all out. You just stink.
Let's keep moving.
The only thing that makes him powerful is him using his abyss powers, I think. Like, ooh. Hello? Hello? What? Okay. That was weird. It didn't let me pick it up. It fell on the floor. This place looks cool, though.
What is this place?
No sign of any monsters. Feels like a ritual site. But something's missing.
It's a head inside that thing that looks like a mirror. But maybe it's sealed within?
Can you open it using Kuvaki?
Apparently not. Do you think it might have something to do with the Frost Moon Scion's bloodline? Ether?
If this is about strength of blood, what could possibly stop us? Let me give it a try. Why don't you check around for other clues?
Sure.
Jaden, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yo. Oh my goodness.
Found it. This should do the trick.
Okay.
He is scammer? How am I a scammer? That doesn't make any sense. Your reasoning for calling me a scammer does not make any sense. My avatar? That's...
That got a reaction.
I still don't get how that makes me a scammer. Like, bruh. Something about Aether? Aether is a scammer too.
Nicely done.
Easy. I don't know what this game is. I just saw your live stream on Terraria. Live stream on Terraria? I did a live stream on Terraria? When did I do that? I did a video on Terraria before. I also had the same reaction when I see your model. Guys, I know that I am very feminine in the voice. The voice that I have does not fit me. But I already know that. My voice does not fit me at all. And I do agree. I do agree. I wish I could change that, but I can't.
Good work, Lumine.
Your voice is like manly and model.
The door's open.
Bruh, I'm the least manly person like ever. Like, I ain't even joking. Least manly person ever.
Stay on your toes now.
Have
Oh.
you considered that I might be the more experienced between us?
Is that so?
So, will you be heading off again after we're done here?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Another cryptic response.
My earbuds are gonna
Don't
die.
worry about things that haven't happened yet.
At the end of all this, what do you think we'll find?
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
What about the end of our journey?
That's not something we need to worry about right now.
I got my other earbud. Every game copy other games, some little things. I do agree on that one. Every game does kind of copy other games. Where are we? They put more effort into the dungeons you're never coming back to ever again. I
Looks
swear.
like the final trial is just up ahead. Ready for battle?
Yes.
When have I ever not been?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Going on an adventure with you side by side, it's been so exciting. But at the same time, it just feels surreal, I guess.
Maybe because it's been so long.
FNAF reference?
You know, this is only the second time we fought together since the day we both woke up in Tavad.
Maybe that's it.
Lumine, let the light of our blades come together once more, just like they did in the past.
Ether.
This is a night of miracles, an adventure that belongs to us. Let's not weigh it down with worries and regrets. This is our adventure.
Nya, nya, nya. Okay, came Hame Asin? What is that? I don't know what that is.
Here goes nothing. Prepare for battle.
Pokemon.
Stay focused. Dodge its attacks. Don't forget to heal yourself.
Oh yeah, because I can heal myself. What the frick did we just do? What is this?
Stay focused.
Just spam it. Easy.
It's over.
Nicely done. Flawless execution.
Thanks.
Couldn't have pulled it off without your backup. Not too shabby at all.
As for what you were saying, yes, I should have come to see you earlier. Or at the very least,
Spent more time with me, going on adventures like this?
something like that. Instead of just running off and expecting you to follow my trail.
Wait a sec. That's not an official apology, is it?
That goes without saying. Come on, time to claim the treasure we came for.
Oh, treasure. I got what I came for. Oh, speaking of you guys talking about my model, this is the first, no joke, this is the first I've heard people complain about my voice with my model. Like, this is the first time I've heard people do that. I ain't even joking, and I've been streaming for like over a year. So that's pretty crazy. What do we get?
So this is the moon marrow, the treasure we've been after.
Uh-huh.
All right, go get it for me, Lumine.
Ah.
What's wrong, Lumine? After everything we've just been through, you still don't trust me? Don't you want to know the truth too? Just like I do?
Why is he talking like that? Why did he go like, why did he... It's good, your model and voice. I am now here. That was shocking me. I'm sorry it shocked
I'll
you.
share the truth with you afterwards.
Trust me, my own voice shocks me. Like,
Now go, bring it to me.
when I edit videos, freaking I hear my voice when I try to make it short, and I'm like, bruh. Oh, bruh, why is my voice so deep? Why? Why does it have to be like that?
What's going on? Where did this fog come from?
Hello?
Ether!
Ether turned into fog. Holy frick. We got evaporated.
Ether!
Oh, okay, we didn't get the orb. He disappeared. It's the bit. Zombies? What the frick is this? What is it? Disappear with the moon enchanter?
Ether!
Huh? What are you doing here?
Hey, Flames.
Yes, we ran into each other
Emo
at the
boy.
flagship this afternoon. I'm honored you still remember. Are you looking for something here? And you just happen to end up surrounded by the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did not intend to come off as pointing fingers. Indeed, perhaps our courses of action do not differ so greatly. Not exactly. We Lightkeepers are accustomed to patrolling at night. A long-held tradition, you understand.
Flynn's
I was just
like
passing by when I
Roarin
noticed
upgrade
that the Wild
version.
Hunt had struck.
Who?
So I simply
I
did
almost
what
read
I do
onion.
want to do. As a matter of fact, I
I
just
thought
saw
you said
someone leaving in
onion.
quite the hurry. But... Perhaps I should take my leave now. After all, my patrol isn't over yet. Nodcry is a dangerous place to be at night. I'd advise that you head back soon as well.
Okay. Time to go rest. I am not saying your username. I am not saying it. Hey, hello. I am not. Hello. I am not. Hello. What's your new stream? Alright. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What? Oh, bro, ran in saying, "Is this a silent stream?" When I didn't talk for 2 seconds. I'm not saying your name at all. I'm not telling you nothing. Welcome to the stream, though. What the frick? That's a crazy name. That's a crazy name. Trying to get you land, but it's a 50-50. Guys, you want to know what you should do for 50-50s? So first, right? First, if you won your last 50-50, literally go and wish until you lose your 50-50, and then the next one that you pull for on the banner you want, you will get that 50-50 and you will win. Just save up all your primos until then. That's how I got all my characters. Like, no joke. That's how I did it. That's how I did it. That's what I did.
Paimon woke up and saw you were gone, so she made you a cup of berry juice to help you sleep. Her own secret recipe. When you get back, drink it up and go get yourself some rest.
I put my control down, hold hands with my sister, and start walking in circles around it and chanting. Oh, that works. That works, I guess. Whatever wins you to 50-50. Whatever wins it.
Good morning?
Get good.
Counts as morning.
Speaking of that, speaking of get good, I want to play more freaking Silk Song. I keep forgetting to play it. I freaking binged played it for a few streams, and then I went to other stuff. Chat, am I cooked? Didn't do the Clink Clash? What is that? What is Clink Clash? What?
Good to hear.
Am I even more cooked? I don't even know what that is.
So, where'd you wander off to on your midnight stroll? Anything interesting to see?
I want to go eat food without you, Paimon, because you don't deserve food. The event?
Oh, really?
There's an event?
Come on, don't waste time on hanging.
I didn't even, like, what? I just wanted to do the story. Started the story.
Guess we'll have to feed your stomach before we feed Paimon's curiosity.
Excited for Christmas? Did you guys forget about Halloween?
Let's go grab something to eat while we talk.
I mean, I like Christmas. I'm always excited for that for that, yeah. I'm excited for that. I'm always excited for Christmas. I get free stuff. Oh, this? Pause due to focused experience mode being enabled for other quests. Oh, so it's making me do this first before I can even get it. I like Halloween, Christmas. For Halloween, I would get a group of friends, put cloaks over us, and have pitchforks or weapons. Then we start talking in foreign languages just to scare people. I mean, I guess Halloween is made to scare people. I mean, I guess whatever works. Whatever works. Just full on march on the sidewalk. Just watch. Just watch. You don't even move out of the way for people. They have to move for you. What's happening? That's a lot of. Oh!
This is just the best, huh? Free food, free lodgings. This park is bred for life material, that's for sure.
Win-win. Learn to be joyful.
Hey, did you hear what happened?
What happened?
Hear about what?
You know, all that commotion over at the Frost Moon Scions. Crazy, huh?
Huh?
Eh.
What happened?
See what I mean? Completely oblivious to what's going on around you. The sacred relic of theirs. It's been stolen.
Hey, slow down. Paimon knows you're hungry, but you don't have to worry about her stealing your food.
Yeah, I do.
What? Was it those Fatui?
No idea, but the news has already spread right through Nasha Town.
What did their high priestess what did they call her again? The moon something? Anyway, what did she say about it?
What could she say? She's the one who discovered it was missing. She was in Nasha Town first thing this morning, hoping to launch a joint investigation with the Voynich Guild.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Leeuhh and the others, their sacred relic's been stolen.
Bye, bro. I want to go office. I'm from India. Current time 7:11 a.m. All right. Have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Have a great rest of your day.
Who in Tifat would even have the nerve? Paimon bets it was that bunch of good-for-nothing, rule-breaking, troublemaking Fatui.
Yeah, definitely not me.
Huh? What's wrong? You feeling okay?
A joint investigation? Good luck getting any takers.
Same thoughts here. So just...
You scared, Paimon. What is it? Huh? Okay, just... Paimon's not a baby, you know. Quit pulling her arm.
Nah, Paimon's a baby. Alright. I'm gonna stop here.
for this stream because I am extremely hungry and I've eaten nothing in the entire day, and I should go force myself to eat something. So I'm gonna go eat, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys get what you want when you pull. I hope you win your 50-50s. Hopefully they're not 94 like 90-10s. So like you lose instantly, you know? Hopefully it's not that. Yeah. Good night everybody. Good night. I explode now.